Joy. Your eyes are so creepy.
Good.
Among Us.
Amugya.
Anukas.
Open your microphone. Avocado.
Avocado for Mexico.
Avocado.
How are you, everyone?
I am happy.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
That's
I
good.
am happy.
Everyone is
I'm wonderful.
wonderful. You're great. Oh, who is sick?
Me.
Oh, Super what? You're sick?
Yeah.
You have a fever?
That's a sad.
Yeah, it's so sad. You have a fever or you have a cough?
I think he have a cup.
Oh,
I have a frog.
are you done for your checkup?
And eat breakfast.
Just even me, I am not feeling well because it's cold, right?
COVID.
Yeah, that's why I have a little bit runny nose because I go outside yesterday and it's a bit cold.
Teacher.
Yeah.
It's time
How
now.
many students we have now? It's
22.
22. So still we have 4
22.
students.
Teacher.
Yeah,
This every day I feel like I'm gonna die.
why?
I don't know. It's like feel like I'm gonna die.
Ah, why?
You like that?
I don't know.
Just think positive. Just think positive. Don't think negativity because do you know negative? If you think negativity, oh, it will attract you. That's why think positive. You will be okay. Okay, Ranchida? So how are the others? How are you? I hope the internet will not be having a problem for today. So Siptakon, open your camera because every one of you, I can see your faces except Sipsakon. Because yesterday, just even you open your cameras, but still I cannot see you, just only a few of students. But now, almost, I can see you, just only Sipsakon. Okay, so everyone's ready? We will going to wait 1 minute more. 2 others, we are already 23, so still we have 3 students need to wait. So we gave them time 1 minute more so we can talk together. Hello, Petawi.
Yeah.
It seems like you're smiling, Petawi. Are you playing?
No, I'm not playing.
And how, oh, Pirapat, you newly woke up? You just wake up?
Teacher.
You still feel sleepy, Pirapat?
พี่เตอร์บอกว่าอะไรก็ไม่รู้ Teacher.
I said you newly wake up.
Among
You feel sleepy?
ว่าเพิ่งตื่นมาใหม่ใช่ไหมพี่เพิ่งตื่นใหม่อ่ะใช่เขาเพิ่งตื่นเขาตื่นไม่ได้กินข้าวเลยเนี่ยตื่นไป
Teacher, he said, yes, he just,
Newly wake up?
yeah. And he didn't eat.
He not eat finish.
Breakfast?
Not eat finish.
He didn't eat breakfast yet.
Oh,
Yes.
why? It's already 9:30. You sleep late, right? Why you woke up late? So meaning maybe you sleep late and you're hungry now because you didn't eat your breakfast yet. So we're now 24. Only 2 students left more. So who among of you didn't eat breakfast? The same like Pirapat.
Me, I eat.
Good morning, teacher Joy.
Good morning, Supawi.
I eat.
I'm Among Good.
You eat.
Among Us.
What was that?
Among Us.
Among Us.
Among Us?
Among Us, the game.
Oh. Okay, so we will going to start it now.
Among Good, Among Good, Among Good, Among Good.
So we will start. So what subject are we going to learn for today?
Mathematics.
Very good, Nisha. It's mathematics. Does every one of you knows already how to read the 24 time?
Yes.
Math and health.
Yes, it's math and health here apart. Math and health, but the second period is health. Now we will going to do the mathematics. So we are going to continue as what we have learned yesterday. So yesterday we have tackled about time reading. Yes, the time reading. And how can you determine the minute hand and the hour hand? So the longer hand, what do you call for that one in clock? What do you call for the longer hand? What do you call for it? Huh? What do you call for it for the longer hand? It is minute hand or hour hand?
Hand.
What do you call for it? The longer hand?
Minute.
Very good, Tanapat. It is minute hand. And what do you call for the shorter hand? The shorter hand of the clock, what do you call for it?
Hour.
It is hour hand. Oh, how about the others? Just only Tanapat knows it? Just listen. Again, class. What do you call for the shorter hand of the clock? What do you call for it? The shorter hand of the clock.
PM.
What do you call?
PM.
No, I am asking, what do you call for the shorter hand of the clock? What do you call for it? Just keep quiet, Tanapat, because Tanapat knows it. How about the others?
What?
The shorter hand of the clock. What do you call?
Hours.
It is hour hand. How about the longer hands of the clock?
Minute.
Okay, I will call one by one. Punada. What do you call for the shorter hand of the clock? Shorter, Punada. Shorter hand of the clock. Is it hour clock or minute? Hour hand or minute hand?
Our hand.
Our hands. Okay. How about Pirapat? Pirapat, what do you call for the longer hand of the clock? Hour hand or minute hand?
Even hand.
Minute hand. Okay. Remember that one. Next. Nawi Priya. Nawi Priya. What do you call for the hand of the clock that is shorter? Minute hand or hour hand? Shorter hand of the clock.
Minute hand.
Minute hand is the longer one. Minute hand is the longer one. Hour hand is the shorter one. It is shorter, meaning that is the hour hand. Now we Priya, okay?
Okay.
Remember, shorter hand, that is the hour hand. Longer hand, that is minute hand. Okay, I will call someone. Now in. Now in, what do you call for the longer hand of the clock? Longer hand of the clock. Minute hand or hour hand?
Minute.
Very good. It is minute hand. Very good, Nawin, because remember, longer hand of the clock is minute hand. Shorter hand of the clock, that is hour hand. Okay. Very good. Patawi. Patawi. Popiang. Popiang. Okay. What do you call for the hand of the clock that is shorter? Shorter hand of the clock. Shorter. Minute hand or hour hand? Shorter. What do you call for it? What? Pardon?
Yes.
Again, Patawi. What do you call for it? Hour hand or minute hand?
Our hand.
Hour hand. Very good. Hour hand. Remember, class. Longer, that is, what is longer? Everybody, open your
Minute hand.
shorter, what do you call?
Our hand.
Hour hand. Longer, what do you call?
Minute hand.
And longer, what do you call?
Minute hand.
Minute hand. Shorter, what do you call? Hour hand. Remember that one, don't be confused about it. The shorter and the longer hand. So if you will going to read as what I've said yesterday, okay, I will share my PowerPoint.
Yeah, your PowerPoint.
Just wait for it. Just look at on the PowerPoint first. Don't open yet your. Don't open yet your book. Just look at the PowerPoint, every one of you. So, oh no. Okay, remember this one. As what I've said, the longer hand of the clock, you call it. So here, the longer hand, it was been here. The longer, this is the longer. That is minute hand. And the shorter hand, that is hour hand. So how you will going to determine if it is the longer hand is facing or pointing at the 12, meaning that is 0, 0, 12. So just follow. If you will going to read the time, just follow the small hand. Just follow it to read the hour. So that it's pointing by 9, so that is 9 o'clock. Like for example here, the short one is pointing 1 and the longer is pointing from 12. So that is 1 o'clock. And in the morning as well, the same as what is it? The same it because it's morning. And if it is afternoon, as yesterday I talked to you how you will going to write about the 24 hours. So here, this one in the morning, it was been indicate there in the morning. So how can you read the time? So this hour of the clock is pointing at 7. So the hour hand is pointing at 7 and it is morning. So the time is 700 hours. So we read is at 700 hours because the minute hand is pointing to 12. And here, evening, evening. So how you will going to write if it is evening? They have the same, if you can see the clock, they have the same pattern, the same one. But this one, it was been indicated in the morning and the other one is in the evening. So how can you write it into 24 hours by using 24 hours counting of time? How can you write it? So that you will not going to put any more AM or PM. You don't need to put it. How can you determine it? How you will going to write? As what I've said yesterday, if you remember, when in the afternoon, that is 12 o'clock, right? In the morning at noontime. If it is 1 o'clock, that is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So these are the 2400 hours. That is 00. You need to put 00. So 1300 hours equivalent of what time? 1300 hours equals what time? If you just see in the clock, it is 1 o'clock also. It is 1 o'clock also. It is 1 o'clock. So that we will not going to put, if you can see 1 o'clock PM, you know it, that it is afternoon. But if you will going to write 2400 hours, you should do this one so that you will not be going to put any more PM or AM. Do you understand it, class? Do you understand it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So 17. This is afternoon, right? 17. 17. I mean 7 o'clock. So how you will going to write that one? So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 1900 hours. Meaning to say, if you can see that one, that is afternoon already. You don't, meaning evening. You don't need to put any more evening because you know it already if you will going to use the 2400 hours counting of time. Do you understand, class? So we need to add 12 hours to the time shown to the clock for the period between noon and midnight. So this one, the cycle of the clock is just only 12. But you need to add additional 12 to have the 24 hours counting of time. Between noon and this one is noon and midnight. The 12. So you need to add 12 for it. So here, how you will going to determine? So we have here another example. So the time, as what I've said yesterday, the time is 12 hours because noontime. So you are going to write the time is 1200 hours. Why? Because it's noontime. So we read is at 1200 hours. But if it is not noontime, I will not put noontime there. I will put midnight. What are you going to write? Midnight. It's not noon. What are you going to write?
Midnight.
Yeah, what are you going to write? It's not this one, it's not this. I will change it. The same clock, but midnight. What are you going to write?
000.
What was that? 000.
Zero.
Yes, another form. By using the 2400 hours. Yeah, 000 is correct. 000. Yeah, that is what do you call this? At midnight or 2400 hours. That is 12 o'clock midnight. Do you understand, class?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
You understand, class?
Yes, yes.
So remember that one.
Yeah.
Yes, if they will put like noon or midnight over there, so that if it is afternoon or midnight, you need to add the number. You will start counting 2400 hours. Another example. For example, this one, it was been indicate there in the afternoon, So 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So how you will going to write? What time? Or how can you read this one in the afternoon? How will you going to count? How you will going to count? Because in the afternoon, you will going to count by 24 hours because it's afternoon. You just add 12.
12:01.
So start with 12. 12,
12:01.
14, 15, 16, 17.
17, 18.
100 hours because the shorthand is 700 hours. You read this one as 1700 hours. But what if I will tell it's not afternoon, in the morning? What are you going to write if I will write in the morning, not afternoon? How can you read a time? Morning.
Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. In the morning. How can you read in time? In the morning. Huh?
You mean in Thai?
Yeah.
500 hours.
Pardon, Tanapat.
500 hours.
Very good. Tanapat is 500 hours. Because morning. So you don't need to add. Counting. So this one is 500 hours because in the morning. So you just only follow of it. You will not going to do the 2400 hours. So it's still counting. If it is in the morning, the same counting until 12. Another example. For example, this one, it tells there already at night. At night. So if it is at night, how you will going to read the time at night? What are you going to write? Anyone at night? What are you going to write? By using the 24 hours at night.
600.
1000.
No.
600. 600.
700 more.
It is 24 hours because at night. It's not morning, at night.
Oh, 16. No, it's not 16.
100 hours.
I mean 18. I mean 1800.
No, it's not 18. It's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock at night. How you will going to write? Keep quiet, Tanapat. You're correct, Tanapat. Only Tanapat knows it, how to do the hour time.
7200 hours.
Hey, I just stop it.
74 hours.
Chance to
It's
others.
not 72 hours. It's not 72. We don't have 72 hours. We just
That
only
is like
until,
3 days.
it's just only 24 hours.
That is like 3 days.
Yeah, that is 3 days. The 72 hours is 3 days. So I am asking is how you will going to write this one. At night, at night. We will going to use at night. What?
Oh, 2200.
22 what? 2200 hours.
Hours.
Why? Because it's night. It's night already. So you need to count by rotation at plus 12, right? If after 12, because until 12 only is the morning, then that is morning. But if it is at night, you will going to add from here 1, that is 11. From 2, that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yummy. Yummy.
I'm sorry, 13, it's not 11. 12, this is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, then 24. So that is 22. 2200 hours. Class. How about if it is morning? If it is morning, use this time. If it is morning, what are you going to write? Huh?
500.
Why 500?
500.
Why 500?
500 horse.
It's not night. No, it's not night. I will use morning. At morning.
100 horse.
No. Morning.
1000 hours.
Very good. Tanapat, it is 1000 hours. I told you, class. If it is morning, it's not night. If it is morning, just follow until 1 to 12. Just follow. So that is 100 hours. Morning, if I will put the hand, wait, I will stop from here. I will use whiteboard. Okay, like for example, this, I will use this one. Here, draw circle. Circle.
Gonna make me cry.
Is that clock?
Wait,
Gonna make me cry.
this is the longer one. Erase that one, Pirapat. Erase it, please.
I'm gonna cry.
Okay, for example, this one.
I'm gonna cry.
Just wait, I will make first a clock so that you can easily understand it.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry.
This is 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. Here also 12, 6, 3, 9, 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, 10, 11. Okay, so this one is
Make me cry.
morning. This one is morning. This one is afternoon. So we will going to use the 24 hours reading of time. So here, everybody listen. So I would like to ask you, for example, this one morning, how you will going to write? How you will going to write? That, for example, this one morning, how will you going to write? It is, we will start with morning first. It is 900 hours, right? This is what, if it is morning, how about if I will change, I will change the hand. What if I will move the hand to this one in the morning also, in the morning. So how you will going to write?
3
what?
300 hours.
300 hours.
Teacher, but you're gonna
300
make
hours.
me cry.
Another example.
Teacher, but you're gonna make me cry.
Why?
Why are you cry? Are you baby?
Next. How about if I will put this hand, I will put this hand 12 also. So what time is it? In the morning.
1200 hours.
Very good. It says 1200 hours. So I think every one of you knows how you will going to write by morning. Now we will go to afternoon. If it is afternoon, listen, afternoon or evening, afternoon or evening,
Or night.
you will going to add 12 counting after 12 o'clock in the morning. After this one, after 12 o'clock in the morning, then if it is afternoon already, you will going to start add +1 +1. So 12 +1, that is 13, +2, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24 for evening, for evening or afternoon. So for example, at evening, the arrow is there. How you will going to write? Evening, we are in evening already. How you will going to write?
2100 hours.
What was that?
2100
Yes,
hours.
it is 2100 hours. How about
Change it.
I will put,
Or I'm gonna play with my dog.
wait,
I'm gonna play with my dog.
how about if I will put,
Okay.
One.
Yeah.
I will draw another.
No.
What if I will put the hand to here?
Why it's taking so long?
Just wait because I cannot do it. The arrow.
Oh, no. I'm gonna go.
Teacher have number one in the swimming.
Number one.
No, the video.
Okay. So here, what if I will draw the shorthand from to? Shorthand. I will draw to along to, pointing to. How you will going to read that time in the afternoon?
1400 hours.
What was that? 1400 hours. Yes. 1400 hours. Very good. It's 1400 hours because after 12, you need to add 2. 12. So 13, 14. So 1400 hours. How about if I will going to write here, the hands is over on 10. The shorthand over 10. How can you read it?
200 hours. 200 hours.
200 hours. Okay. Very good. Now keep quiet, Warrington and Tanapat. Keep quiet because you know it. But still you can answer there, but keep quiet because I want to hear the voice of the others. How about if I will point into 3? Keep quiet, Warrington and Tanapata. How about the others? I want to hear the voice of the others. If the arrow is pointing on 3,
300 hours.
it's not 300 hours. That is afternoon. That is afternoon. Keep quiet, Ranchida.
Wow.
How can you read that one? Pointing 3 o'clock. 3. But that is afternoon. How can you write that one?
1500 hours.
It is
1500
Yes,
hours.
it is 1500 hours. It is 1500 hours. Yeah, it is. It is 1500 hours. How about if I will going to write the arrow on the hour arrow on 7? So who can do that one? It's in the afternoon, afternoon and evening. It was evening. Keep quiet now, Narizara. So what time you can write of it? What time? What time? Just keep quiet. For those whom I told keep quiet. What time it was? If it is afternoon. Now we Priya, what time is it? If it is pointing on 7, if it is evening. What time is it?
1900.
Yes, it is 1900 what? 1900 hours. It is 1900 hours. Good job. Now we Priya, keep quiet. Now one more time because it's already time. Another example. What if I will going to draw the line, the small line on 12? at midnight or evening. So how we will going to write? It was been there. It was been there. Pointing 12, the two hands, the hour hand and the
12 o'clock.
pointing.
12 o'clock.
Just use that is afternoon. Afternoon. How you will going to do that one, the 24 hours. It's not 12. Yeah, it's 12 o'clock, but I want to do the 24 hours first. So how you will going to write it? Anyone? Who among of you? You don't know? Why? It was been there already. I write already. We are pertaining. It's pertaining afternoon or evening. I put it already there. It's 2400 hours. 2400 hours.
2400 hour. Why you don't know it?
It was been there. You just add one in every number. You just add after 12 o'clock, you need to add one. So 13 plus 1, 14 plus 1, 15, 16, 17. That is the one that you, for example, 12 plus 1, 13. 12 plus 2, 14. 12 plus 3, 15. 12 plus 4, 16. You need to add that one. After 12, you need to add what number was it? Because we are using 24 hours. Do you understand it, class? Do you understand it now? Huh? An example, this one, it's the same. This one is in the morning. That's the time you will going to write 12 o'clock, 1200 hours because it is morning. But this one is afternoon. Afternoon. That's why you need to write 2400 hours because you need to add 12 plus 12. That is 24. 2400 hours. You got it, class? You got it now?
Yes. Yeah.
How about the others?
Yes.
I will see on Monday. I will give you a project of math. You will going to make a clock. A clock. Yes, I will give it online. You will going to make a clock. Then the hand and the
Clock DIY.
hand and the our hand, it should be can move so that while we study, we can move the time. Okay, do you understand? I will put in the what do you call this? I will put in line. Just because it's already time, we will going to have a break now.
Clock DIY.
Pardon?
She said clock DIY.
Yes, but you need to make it. You need to make it. I will send it. We will going to make a clock DIY clock. So that we can use that one.
Who has reset my name to Ranchita like this?
Yeah, you can write your name. You can write the number also, 1 to 12. You can write it also. So, and also the lines. You can.
No, I need my name.
Yeah.
It's not like this. It's not like this.
Yeah, that is your homework. Make a DIY clock.
Okay.
Do you know what is clock?
Yes.
Yeah. You can use a future board or any cardboard It's DIY. It depends on you how you will going to decorate your clock. I will send a style in the group later. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, see you at 10:30. Everybody say thank you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.